Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters.
Shot, surely! And he scores! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match. Nunez really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That has been cut short. Now it's Darwin. Rice. And here's Cantona. And the shot! Can he get on the end of this? And it's Perez. De Bruyne. Oh, Red, nice interception. White. Cross. Nicked it back promptly. Threads one in. It's Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Cantona! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And again! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Good running.
He'll try from distance! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
We're looking at...
Odegaard! Fantastic from Odegaard! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're back in front.
Liverpool have their lead. Rodri gets on his bike and on the move. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, that's fabulous.
And he shoots!
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Torres. And he lines...
Oh, great leap!
He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's intervened well there. Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence.
Picked out, big chance! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key...
And the shot! And he's found the net! Into the lead once more. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Here's a shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Now there's a fine chance for a shot!
Vardiol can clear it away. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. White, he has found the way through. Rodri calmly anticipates. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Tries to cross.
He leaps for it. And it's in. They are purring, truly purring.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And yes, it's him again.
Liverpool now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Foot in.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Looking
time.
for the run.
That's going in strongly.
White could move up a gear here. Great vision. Well, that pass isn't the best. Adams cuts out the pass. Looking to play him in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Liverpool undoubtedly the happier side at the break. Up by 2, but it must be said, even that looks unconvincing under these circumstances. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Rice gets across and deals with it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game.
Impressive jump. No, not the best of headers.
Stood up well to him there. Rice. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Shevchenko. This looks promising. White.
Terrific effort! And a neat finish. It is an explosive start to the second half.
Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 7.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Coming on the field.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Matthias Kuhn.
Perez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a cute ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Shevchenko. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in one-on-one.
And the finish! Well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Perez. So we've reached the hour mark. Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. Luis Suarez.
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Taken back almost at once. And this is Shevchenko. No foul, says the referee. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Schmeichel gets it away. And it's Robertson. Suarez gets into a good position. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. And now they can clear their lines. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And the cross comes in. Shevchenko finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 37, Van de Ven. Number 22, Erdegaard. Coming on the field.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Number 17.
Manchester clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic...
Oh, what has happened here? Nunez's cross. Corner number 2 then. Nunez's cross, and the keeper gets his hands on it, and now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that has not gone well. Okazaki. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Owen with the delivery. Rodri tries to clear. Konate does well to get it back. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no...
It's Okazaki! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Owen! In he goes again. And he's quick to get rid.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lofted in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's been played through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Backward it goes. Spread out to the left. Swings in across. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Robertson. Rodgers looking tidy in possession here. And this is there's the shot! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 20.
And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Liverpool really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just...
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello, everybody,
Two teams,
and welcome
each
to
seeking
today's
the
match.
perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Rodri totally focused today, as always. That could spell trouble. And this is Torres.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Delivers the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Referee's given a throw. And the shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
And here's Haaland. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Lacking in accuracy.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Rosicki. Park Ji-sung. Here's Rodri. Spread out to the left. Haaland. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Tries to play it through. And this is Torres. He is through. And Torres! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Oh, well played, well played. And a shot! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
14 minutes is number 7, Kevin De Bruyne.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Park Ji-sung.
Oh, delightful ball.
That's put paid to the danger. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, what has happened here? That has ended up in no man's land. He's a sharp little ball here. Now he...
Oh, a gilt-edged Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been...
And Shevchenko! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. And the shots! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets.
Newcastle still making a fight of this. Tries to pass it through. Torres gets into a good position.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
De Bruyne. Chance! And that's a sharp finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, well played.
Rodri. De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. Dunk gets across to intercept that. He's got away. Now, can they get him away?
Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Park Ji-sung. And it's Ødegaard. He's picked his way through. Haaland finds himself offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Pinches it off him. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he's worked it through. Torres picks it up out wide. Plays it across. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Now who's going to be first to this? Newcastle are looking to go forward now.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
De Bruyne stood his ground strongly, and it's been played through.
Added time.
Impressive jump.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Threads one in.
And a chance! Oh, just a sixth.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And here's Torres. And it's half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Liverpool are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Liverpool are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Substitution.
So off we go again. Matheus Cunha. Well timed, excellent interception. Yaya Toure. Now it's Haaland. And he's had it nicked away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And a header! And it's in!
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Newcastle get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Haaland receives it in a wide position.
Odegaard! And that's a good finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
So what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter.
It takes a shot! And a neat finish!
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Great vision. Odegaard providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free. That pass has been well intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The attendance for this match was
Newcastle appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for...
And Yaya Toure! Brilliant from Toure! A finish right from the top draw! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next...
Haaland! It's in! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
After 65
And he
minutes,
stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Getting up there!
Final touch was poor.
Number 11, Phil Foden. Number 21, Van Nistelrooy.
It's Park Ji-sung. It's a pretty loose pass. Pau Torres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Haaland, who's looking wide. Now that's well seen too. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Haaland. was somewhat off target. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Erdegaard.
Can't you saw? Good running, strong and purposeful. An uncompromising challenge. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's been given away. It's run loose here. Park Ji-sung. Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Pau Torres. Now it's Shevchenko. Can he get it through? Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball.
He's had a shot! Oh, good finish! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
16, Rodri.
Liverpool are having a ball here.
Number 41.
Now it's Haaland. And he's being shifted off it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Picked out brilliant. And Park Ji-sung! Keeper always had the measure of that.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Yaya Toure. Haaland. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's fabulous.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Van Nistelrooy. He's in plenty of space here.
6 added minutes has
No,
been
that was
indicated.
never going to make it. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's got away from Shevchenko! Off the post! No, couldn't hit the target. McAllister. Rice. Looking to play him in. And he is dashing away. Goes for a shot! Sensational from Haaland! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that really is so impressive. Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
To the screen right now for information.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Liverpool can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, we're on the way.
OK, I'm probably going to be accused of full-back bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Good take, and is he in?
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact. Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Nicely weighted ball.
He might be in here!
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kökçü knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Hullet. Kökçü. And it's Figo. And he's being shifted off it. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And we have our very first corner.
Point-blank header!
Not a bad try by any means. And the through ball. And he's intervened well there. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There they go, hunting in packs. Tries to play it through. Kökçü.
Shapes to shoot! He's having a pop!
And that is doing no harm at all.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. He's on it, can he get away? That's been slipped through. He's picked his way through.
Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Messi.
Kökçü is the team's great visionary. And he can clear it away. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's the crossfield ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Vitinha. Pull it. And it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. Half an hour played now. Pinches it off him. He's got away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
He'll try from distance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Kawasaki Frontale are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Messi tries to pass it through. Figo delivers. Araujo gets it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Pullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Pullet! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Kukçu. And the pass is intercepted. Figo. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, that's been intercepted. It's beyond the defence. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So the action resumes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, what has happened? Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, split-second reaction.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Belletti. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's there to make the challenge. O'Shea. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rummenigge proves just a little bit too strong. And that has been cleared.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Pullet. Nice looking ball. Well, that's well seen too. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Figo has the space to scheme. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Pullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Ibrahimovic. He is through here. Ibrahimovic!
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And how easy did he make that look? Not enough communication between the defence to deal with this increased threat.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge chasing after it. Oh, that's well spotted. Belletti. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Well, nicely intercepted. Chooses to go cross-field, and it's Figo. That is a great pick-out. Figo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
This looks and the shot! Off the post! Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 25.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 21. Numero 9.
Araujo.
Numero 7. Numero 20.
Rijkaard.
Lasciano il campo.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Il numero 18.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking.
Sedorf. Il numero 14. Cambio di giocatori.
That pass has been well. It's Totti! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's managed to get rid. Shevchenko finds himself offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Belletti. And it's Totti. And they're quick to get it back. Looking to play him in. Now it's Snyder. Cross goes in there. Caught offside that time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Figo. Great vision. Stood up well to him there. Kukçu, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. O'Shea. Italy do have a chance to counter here. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko receives it in a good position here. Corner number 2 then. Kawasaki Frontale are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Platini! Oh, what a ball! Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get onto this? Figo. Now it's Totti. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous. Kawasaki from Schneider! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's been taken short. And it's Schneider. He's had it nicked away. And that's that. As we started, try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Italy can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do,